So we are going to talk about today is the subject military stakes consists of map reading, assembly and disassembly of weapons, signal communication, and small unit tactics. This aims to help the military troops to survive in every operation. Knowing how to assemble and disassemble the weapons, to assemble a single assembly language instruction and place the resulting processor instruction in the target's memory, use assemble. To disassemble a single instruction by taking a processor instruction from the target and producing a string that represents the assembly instruction, use disassemble. So after knowing how to assemble and disassemble a weapon, now we will learn about methods of determining one's position and location. First is intersection. This is the location of the unknown unoccupied points by taking sites to the known point from at least two known occupied positions. Resection is the locating of an unknown occupied position by taking sites on two or more identifiable points whose positions are known. Third is modified resection, a method of locating one's position on a map when the individual is located on a road or some other linear terrain features identified on the map. So, importance of signal communication. By providing this, networks through various communication systems, signal soldiers allow maneuver units to seize objectives through combat actions. They support logistics companies in moving equipment to resupply all units on the battlefield. And what is hand and arm signal? Hand and arm signal are one of the most common forms of communication used by United States Army soldiers or group of soldiers when a radio silence is in effect or if the soldiers need to remain undetected. So let's talk about some examples of hand and arm signal. First one is take cover. Protect oneself from attack by ducking down into or under a shelter. Ceasefire, a temporary suspension of fighting, typically one during which peace talks take place. Double time, moving at a fast pace. Dismount. The dismount cannon is to break their carriages, wheels, etc. so as to render them unfit for service. Wedge is a configuration created from a body moving forward in a triangular formation. Assembly is a bugle call that signals troops to assemble at a designated place. So, small unit tactics is the application military doctrine for the combat deployment of platoons and smaller units in a particular strategic and logistic environment. Team leaders are trained in radio procedure and will communicate with the squad leader so they can accomplish the mission in line with the squad's leader's intent. Grenadiers are regular riflemen armed with under-barrel grenade launchers to provide explosive suppression of the enemy using the 4mm grenade. The automatic rifleman carries great responsibility, providing cover fire for their squad while on the move or during an engagement. Those playing as riflemen are the backbone of the squad, responsible for general-purpose combat and tasks. The column formation is used for road marches, for movement during limited visibility, and when passing through defiles or other restrictive terrain. The line formation is used for rapid movement when time is limited. However, it provides little flank security. Wedge is used by platoon-sized elements. It allows for security and facilities positive command and control. The V formation affords good security, speed, command, and control. The split V can be used when the two squads are operating on different routes. The herringbone is used to disperse the platoon when traveling in the column formation. It may be used during an air attack or when the platoon must stop during movement. An echelon formation provides good coverage of an area. It provides flexibility and speed. This formation does not provide sufficient security if enemy contact is possible or expected. The coil is used to provide all-around 360-degree security and observation when the unit is stationary. It is useful for tactical refueling, resupply, and issuing platoon orders. So all of this subject that we discuss is very important to a soldier to learn because in the battlefield, we don't know what's going to happen. That's why we should all be prepared and can communicate freely without the enemy noticing us.